Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grim Sim Motors. This is Grim Sim Labs. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. That's right, it's Sunday at 9 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. I probably should have done this before the start of the episode, but here you go. Let's watch Grim sleep and snore. Hope you're all doing well, my friends. Thanks so much for watching me. I do appreciate all your support on this channel. You all rock. Right, let's have a gander at this then. So yeah, we said we could do one where we do it one part at a time. It's all a bit knackered, so let's do it. Let's try doing it one piece at a time and mess up straight from the start right there. We're going to start with the exhaust muffler. I don't know why, it just feels like it should be. So we're going to tear that off, and then we're going to reassemble it with that piece there. Sweet. Same with this one. We're going to work our way through the car, and I just fancy doing it a different way now, so we're going to try it. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're not going round the twist. I certainly feel like this is the repeat of what we've already been doing, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm just filming a few episodes. My word, it's hot. Between the episodes, I just realised I haven't eaten today, so I was like, yeah, okay, Grim needs some food, so threw a pizza on quickly. And Grim is happy again. Grim is refreshed and ready to rock. I think I'm only going to do one video now because it's this video and another video because it's 1:15 in the morning for me. So I need to get to sleep, man. And I just wanted to make sure I did these before tomorrow night because I'm setting off for Birmingham at 5:30 in the morning. So I need to make sure I get some sleep, and I don't want to have to be worried about doing these because. Yeah, just a lot of pressure to get them all done. Hope you are all doing well, man. Nature's a beautiful thing. I really want to be back with nature a little bit. I want to visit like a real nice waterfall or something. I don't know what me and our lass have planned for next week, but I know she's on about going to cinema. I want to see Jurassic Park. She wants to see 28 something later. I'll probably have to do whatever she wants because that's the rules, and considering she's doing Sabbath with me on Saturday, I think I can give her that. But we might go see both, to be honest with you. She did a big sigh when I said Jurassic Park. I was like, man, you enjoyed Godzilla? And she's like, yeah, but Godzilla's like, and I was like, hang on, no, Godzilla's not Jurassic Park, come on. I'm sure it'll be a fun cinema experience, as all of them movies tend to be. So yeah, so my suggestion was let's do that. So hopefully we'll do both. It'd be nice to see the kids again. Not seen them for a while. Obviously spent time with Trent at Download. The eldest had her prom tonight, so she looked amazing. She's turning into a woman, which is scary for everyone around her. But it should be fine. She's a clued up lass. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, there we go. Sick. Let's go. Disassemble. No, she looked like she had a very good time with her levers and all that sort of stuff that she's done over the last few days. Looking forward to seeing what her GCSE results are going to cost me. I agreed a while ago. I did the money bribe. My parents did it, to be honest, when I was doing GCSEs, and kind of works, kind of gives some motivation. When she got her mock results back the other year, she didn't do as well as we'd sort of hoped, and I didn't think she was taking it very seriously. So I was like, look, right, here's the thing, yeah. You can, if you don't do it, you're going to lose all this money. So I think I've given her £100 for every 9 she gets, because they've done the scoring different, haven't they? 75 for every 8. You know, it's all reasonable. Like, you know, and all the kids will get the same basically. So so it's their opportunity to I guess get their asses in gear and get some good results. Just my way of trying to encourage, I guess. And let them know that with hard work comes reward as well. So, yeah, man. Not entirely sure what she's going to do after college, but that's another concern for another day. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. She's a good lass. Cool. And then the middle one is she's really clever, actually. She's really smart with graphics and stuff like that. She's a really good designer. She's a bit lazy. But she's over emotion as well, man, and that needs to stop. She needs to relax a little bit, and you know, cries to get her own way, basically. And I'm like, nah, quit it. Bam, now, now. Yeah. For the most stupid things, like get in the shower and then they'll start crying. It's like, come on, man, you're better than that. You can just get a shower. Kids, eh? kids. You guys got kids? Let me know. Obviously, they're not my own. They're all my bonus kids. They're our lasses kids. Suspension pin left front. Let's make sure we do that one over here. Yeah, so yeah, being weird for them, weird for me, weird for everyone, but you know what, they're good kids and they deserve to be happy. That's all we want. That's all we want. So yeah, let's stick this in. Lovely. So yeah, I'm hoping to get their house sorted out a little bit as well, give them a little bit of help tidying up and getting the place to a nice livable state, because it's not really at the minute. Hey, let's go and move all items. But our lass has ADHD, so it's just really hard, man. It's not easy. You know, plus she's premenopausal and you know, all that sort of stuff. It's all cool. It's all cool. But when Grim goes around, he likes to try and help them all out, get them all back on the feet, so that we can give them a fresh start, man. They all need a fresh start. So I'm hoping between next week and summer we can certainly do that. There's just it's a lot. One of the things with our lass, she's amazing. She's so good at like tidying up and stuff, and she hasn't been recently. She's been a mess. It's partly because there's so much stuff in her house that it's just overwhelming. So I'm like, right, first of all we need to clear out, and then she's very bad at putting clothes away. It's one job that she hates. She's very good at washing and drying and doing all of that. She'll do all that, but she will not put clothes away. And I'm like, look, man, the kids can do that. They're old enough, you know. But she's like, well, they can't reach the drawers because it's too much of a mess. And I'm like, right, well, so if we sort that out, then give them a bit of access and they'll be good. And the boy really impressed me because I tidied up his bedroom a few years ago, and he's kept it tidy. You know, he's there hoovering his bedroom, which Jesus. My age, when I was his age, I want hoovering my own bedroom off my own back. Do you know what I mean? I had to be nagged to do it, but no, he's done it. And actually, since I've cleaned the eldest, the girl's room, she's been really good at it as well. So hopefully we'll get there. What a boring conversation, Grim. You are welcome, everyone. Welcome to Grim Sim Labs. What boring conversations are just part of the day. Just part of the day. Let me know how you manage your kids. They're it's interesting. I always wanted kids, man. I always wanted kids, but left rear. That's that one. Okay, cool. I always wanted my own kids, but unfortunately Becky can't have them. I can't have any more, so we've so I said that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So I can have my own. We did talk about adoption at one point, like if we were living together. But to be honest, I'm a bit older now, and seeing Becky and how she lost her mum in her early 30s, like because her mum gave birth when she was a lot older, in her mid 40s, I think. She was 70ish when she passed away. It's just sad. It's just really sad. It's just like because you know Becky still needs sort of support and help, and can't get that from her mum because she's no longer with us, you know, and she doesn't really know her dad either. So yeah, man. And she still gets upset about that from time to time, which is understandable, man. You just got to support and hold and say, you know, she'll be proud of you, man. She'll be proud of you. Because she is a superhero. I was talking to a friend from work, and she had the kids to herself, her own kids, 2 kids, to herself for a day. For a few days while her husband was in America doing some business. And she's only got 2 little ones, and she went, "Your Becky's a bloody hero." And I went, "What do you mean?" She went, "I don't know how she does it." And I went, "Well, neither do I, to be honest with you. She's a freaking hero. She's one of my heroes for sure." So yeah, she rocks. Oh, Demeter, have I done this? No, it doesn't look like I have. Sick. Let's get some more money off it. Cool. Let's see if we can get it down to the 2. That'd be amazing if we could. And it's going to struggle there. But we might get it down with this one. Watch this. Yay! Let's go. It's gone down to the 2. I assume that's a big sort of addition of points. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Let's go. Let's get him done. He probably wants paying. That's fine. We can pay you. We've got a blue car as well. It's nice to have a bit of colour. Yes, please. Thanks, stuff. Sick. Let's crack on, shall we? We've got any cars in here? No? Cool. Got anyone coming to buy cars? No, not at the minute. That wasn't too bad, was it? That's gone by quite quickly. Cool. Right, let's make sure we've got parts rotating. Have we got parts in there right now? Yeah, 2 minutes left, something like that. I don't feel like we're going to have enough parts for this, but it is Monday, so we can go to the shop today. It should definitely be open today, so we'll take a little bit of time and go to the thing. I also want to try storing some parts in this car as well. See how that works exactly. I saw, Surface, you said about buying a van and putting all the parts in there, so I'm half considering it. Oh, this is a rust bucket, isn't it? This is great. This is perfect. Let's just see the battery and the thingies both need. Yes, they both need doing. Sick. Cool. Da 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 da. As you can imagine, between every video, I'm listening to Sabbath. Don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of excited. Yeah, but I said to myself as well, I'm not going to talk about it in this video. I'm sure I'll have loads of stories when I come back. I have no idea what it's going to be like apart from fun. Cool. And so yeah, talking kids. Yeah, and then the littlest, she has autism, but she rocks. She rocks. I'm pretty sure I'm autistic. I was in the car the other month, a while ago now actually, and I says. I'll ask Mex a joke about something because I'd got really thingy about something. She's like, that's because you're autistic. And the youngest turns around and says, are you autistic? And I says, what do you mean? And she says, are you autistic? I went, well, I've not been diagnosed, but probably. She says, well, how do you know? And I was like, because she's quite severely autistic. And I was like, well, you know, there's certain things that I do that, like, lead me to think that. There's certain ways that I think that lead me to think that. And there's certain ways that I handle information that lead me to think that. And she was like, oh, but you've got a job. And I was like, yeah, you can have a job as an autistic person. And she's like, oh, which is really nice actually. It was a real nice moment between the two of us. And I was like, you know, because I don't think she realised that, like, I just think, yeah, because she obviously looks up to me to a point as well. So seeing that someone can survive with potential autism in the world and be successful and happy, I think give her a bit of reassurance actually, which was really nice. So I'll give her a big squeeze, which she likes to squeeze, and bless her little cotton socks. She's doing well. I mean, it's kind of there's times where we worry it's getting worse, but she seems to be managing it well. There's certain things that she's really good with, like eating. It's something that you can really struggle with younger people with autism with, and she's doing a great job at eating. So, like trying different foods, you know, and so we couldn't be prouder of her for that. And yeah, she's a good kid. She's a good kid. They're all good kids. Yeah, even though they get a bollocking from me occasionally. So we did say about adopting, but like I say, I just don't want to leave someone when I'm 70 and they're 30 because I still think that people need support. So that's just my reasoning, and I'm happy for anyone to have kids whenever they do. I know my family's had kids a lot older and stuff like that, so it's everyone's individual decision. But with a risk to our lass and our lass's health, as well as seeing that, I'm perfectly happy having bonus kids at the minute. And they're nearly getting to an age where they're on their own, not on their own, on their, going their own way, finding their own way in the journey of life, as it were. So that's exciting. Cool, there we go, sick. So yeah, I'm excited for all of them actually. Scary as well, especially, it's only because of the prom today. It's just scary that it's so close, like, they'll all be gone soon. Fly in the nest. And, our lass can live again. Yeah. It'd be good when they can look after themselves a bit better. Although, like I say, I'm proud of them for what they can do. So, yeah. Looking forward next week to working in the superheat, getting sweaty, and tidying up the bedroom. Like I say, it's all worth it. If it makes things a bit easier for them in the long run. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm ranting about my next week. That's okay though. That's okay. Yeah. I always wanted kids, and I do. It does upset me sometimes. It's like, it's no one's fault. It's my own fault. Suspension pin left front was missed off. Let's go get that. I mean, my ex. So I said about wanting kids with her, and then about a year before we broke up, she randomly turned around and said she didn't want kids anymore. I was like, oh, okay. We've been together like 8 years, and suddenly that was the thing, and so that was really upsetting to me because it was like, I mean, that's kind of what I want. So do I stay with you, or kids? You know, am I going to give up that dream of my own? And I remember just sat in the bath once crying about it because I was just like, I didn't know what to do because obviously I love this person and wanted to look after him. I actually think it was her way of trying to scare me off a bit and say, you know, I'm not happy anymore. I want to be with someone else. And she ended up doing behind my back anyway. So, but yeah, it was that was a hard thing to hear and a hard thing to come to terms with, and a little bit frustrating actually that she wasn't more honest about that. I think she wanted me to make the decision as opposed to her to make the decision. You know, because she was comfortable and she knew that I supported her as well. But hey ho, man, she has her own reasons. She wasn't happy. So yeah, man. And then others, a lot of my exes had kids like as soon as I broke up with them. Actually, so my young love when I was 18, I think had a kid like a year or two after breaking up with me. So they'll be old now. Actually, they'll be older than Paige. Actually, I've never even thought about that. And then the other one, the one from sort of the 2010 era, she had a kid not long after breaking up. So yeah, which is all cool. Let them do what they want to do. I'm very much like, I think because I'm just kind of like go your own way when we break up. Like I don't want to like hold them back or anything, so I just say like, you know, do your own thing. Be your own person, but it means that I'm not in communication with any of them really. And then I can't deal with the nastiness and stuff like that. Like, I went to meet my ex, and she said that I was abusive towards her. I was like, what? Sorry, what? We'd gone for a coffee. I shouldn't even be sharing this, but I don't care. We went for a coffee, and because we needed to sort out some bank details, and we sat at the coffee, and I was like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to meet you, fella, blah blah blah. And he was like, oh, he won't meet you. I was like, what do you mean he won't meet you? I'm like, no, he's not interested in meeting you. He hates you. I was like, oh, why would he hate me? Because he was abusive towards me. Sorry? Come again? I was abusive to you in what way? And apparently, because I mean, but I do it with our lass at the same time, and like we call each other names all the time, and you know, fool and plonker and worse words than that, you know, but it doesn't matter. It's not like name calling, it's not nastiness. We just take the piss. That's who we are, you know. And apparently that was abusive, which I was just really confused about. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But everyone's got the reasons, you know, and maybe she felt that was, but like never had an issue with it. But whatever. I just kind of shook my head and went, okay, fine. It's awful to hear that you think that, but and then we've not really spoken since, man. Like, because I was just like, I don't really need to do that. I spoke to Becky at the time, and I was like, yeah, it was when we'd first got together. She'd actually messaged me about Becky because she'd done some background research on Becky, and so decided to warn me. And I was like, yeah, I already know all this. I know what you're telling me. Well, yeah, but why would you be dating someone like that? I was like, because, you know, that's not whatever you think she is isn't who she is. So, you know, and we've been happy ever since, you know. And she's been happy with her partner. I think they're married now. So, yeah, good for them. Good for them. Let's go. That's all done. Well, that was a good chat about ex-girlfriends, wasn't it? Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. So let's do a little shifty. Hey, man, are you alright? You want paying? No, no problem. There you go, love. How about that? I mean, you did it for us, so I can't complain. Sick. And let's move it around there. I just had to move that purple car out of the way ever so slightly, but we've done now. Lovely stuff. Let's get this going. Yes, please. You see, he don't moan about money. He's happy. He's just happy to be here. Did we do the odometer on here? I feel like we did. No, we didn't. Okay, great. Good job I checked. So let's get this one down. Oh, it's going to be in the ones. We're definitely going to get into the ones. I nearly risked carrying on clicking that, but then I thought, let's move on to this one and see how far we can go with this. You know what? That'll do there. Sick. Exit. Nice. And let's drive it across. Get it in the old washer. Da-da-da-da! As the radio starts playing. Nice. So if you could do that for me, my dude, I have paid you now. So if you can crack on with that, that would make me very happy. Let's get this going, shall we? How are we looking for reputation? We're not far off, friends. We're not far off. I know this has been a bit of a grind, but you know what? I'm here for the grind as well, brother. There we go, sick. And let's get that going. Nice. And let's put away all the nice parts. Sounds like someone wants to buy something. We'll go check them out. We do need to make a trip to the shop as well, so the customer must be inside. See if we can finally sell this car. It's been in the lot for quite some time now. We have reduced the price as well, but it's still not going. Still not going. We'll get there, man. No, we'll get there. I'm not worried. There's no rush, is there? Is this done? Nice. How much are you worth? Have a quick look. Da 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 da. 10 grand more. I mean, these weren't the best vehicles, was they? But you know what? It's what we got. We'll keep them moving because I like to move it, move it. Let's go, and let's do we want to change the colour on this one? It's blue in it, so no, we'll keep the blue. We'll keep the blue for now. Let's drive it into the Volvo. And this one's like a murky orange, isn't it? So maybe we'll keep that one as well. I just like seeing the different colours of cars. I just think it's a bit more exciting than white and black cars everywhere. I don't know what colour car I'd have. I always thought red, but maybe I wouldn't. I mean, this blue's quite nice, to be honest with you. Let's take some photos, shall we? We'll do that with this and go there. Oh, our lass got a bump in her car today. She drove into a bollard. Oh no, I think it's this part of the car here, from what I saw in the photo. She's like knackered all that up. There we go. It happens. I'm sure we can get someone to look at it and fix it up, if that's what she wants to do. Car shop. We'll go to car shop. We'll go to ads. It's annoying, isn't it? But it is what it is. It's one of the things of having cars, I'm afraid. 83% drivable. Wow, lovely. So let's go 36,000, not 96,000. 36,000. Okay, it's still in the green. Let's go 39. Okay, we can do that. All right, she's singing. We always seem to get someone when we're on here, even if we just... There we go, finally, 4,750. Let's see how many... 1, 2, 3 reputation points we got for that. Sick, cool. Happy with that. We're at 4,000, so it looks like the reputation level might come in the next episode, which is very exciting. Basically, if we sell the 2 cars there, we should actually hit it. So who knows, we could hit it by the end of this episode. But we will carry on rejecting the offers. We'll see in the next episode if we still haven't sold them, if we can get any more. Right, let's go and have a look at buying some more vehicles. 38,500, perfect. Schedule a meeting for that. We know that that's a good one. And straight away someone else is making an offer. Clearly you've just got to be in the computer to make this work. Let's do a search here. No, yeah, there's nothing else. Oh, actually there is. That's not ours. That's 59,200. That's huge. 35% as well. It's knackered. Great. Perfect. Oh, having that. Cargo wise P3. Sick. Okay, cool. I don't know how much the upgrades are either. We'll have to see, won't we? You know what? We'll get not our green one because I think we've got someone waiting for a car, which is this one. There we go. Sick. Let's see if we can sell this quickly now. Hey, mate. Oh no, you don't want to offer me full price. Well, we'll hold off for now, my love. We'll hold off for now. Sick. Let's get this rotated. We need to get the parts sorted. No, there's still parts in there. That's fine. You know what? Let's take the truck and get to the shop before it closes because it's nearly 5 o'clock. I assume it closes at like 8 or 9. There's no point in risking it, is it? Just do a bit of road rage. There we go. If you could move out of the way, please, sir. Move out of the way, please, sir. We'll just do 2 trips in this. It's just a bit faster than the one, I think. There is a lot of messing about to do the whole taking off the trailer and stuff like that. isn't necessarily a problem, but I don't really know which one's faster. I think they're about the same. We'll go off-road of this this one, see if we can get around the corner there for it. That'll be fun. What did I want? I wanted some of these for sure. Where are you? Not here. It's in here. It's at the top of there. Lovely. We're going to get like 20 of them. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. Load by 11. Sick. So can we put stuff in the boot of the car? No, we can't with this. We need a pickup. Okay, cool. Good to know. I don't know if it's worth it just for that though. I mean, it's not too far, is it? And we can always do it on the way around. Oh, here we go. Here's a little cut through. And we have no steering. We've got it now. Let's see if we can buy 2 more cars for a good price. And then we will start processing them. Oh man, the steering seems well off on this at the minute. I don't know why. It's not because Grim's a bad driver, I promise you. So yeah, it'd be great to hear your experience with kids. I know a lot of people that watch the channel are about the same age as me. I know there's some that are younger, some that are older. So this is the expensive one, or one of the expensive ones. 38,550. So let's go 28. Can we get it for 28? Or are you going to laugh at that? Okay, cool. So she's come down a lot. Let's meet her at 30. See what she does there. She didn't move there. She didn't move. Let's go 30,100, see if we can get her moving a bit more. She feels like she's at her lowest, doesn't it? Let's give her a sweet. I appreciate the gesture. You're welcome. Lovely. 5,500. Is it a £500 sweet? No, it's not, but that's what we've got it for. Well, hey, I'm happy too, my love. Thank you so much. And it's already worth a lot of money, man. It's worth about 12,000 more than we bought it for, so that's a happy place to be, a happy place to start as we pick it up and take it back round. Lovely. So yeah, kids, man. Kids. Yeah, I always worry about the abuse thing because I don't think that's in my nature. Hey, I have a laugh with people. I take the piss out of people all the time, from my friends to my lovers to everything. And I would hope never to be seen as abusive. Yeah, but apparently I am. Or I'm not. I really struggled with it, man, because I was like, I was saying to her last at the time when I got it, I was like, that's not a cool thing to say, man. Like, you know, we've been together 8 years. Like, we've had a lot of good times, and I know that she's not happy now, which is fine. But like, that, a bit much, man, a bit much. But I think, like I say, man, I think sometimes people need to justify it. And because I couldn't understand it, I couldn't understand how I was, and I said to her last at the time, I was like, if I ever say anything that like upsets you or hurts you, like, just let me know. You know, that's all we need to do. And she's like, no, not at all. She's like, you're one of the nicest, best people I've ever had, who doesn't take advantage, who doesn't sort of, you know, I've had. She's had me. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm sorry if that's brought up some crap as well for people as well. I you know, I know this isn't the place for it necessarily, but hey, whatever's in Grim's head, it's coming out on camera. You know what it's like. We'll go 45, 53. It's a little low, I agree. We can go with 48. How about that? Can you meet us there? 15, nice. You're matching us. I like that. 59,500. Let's give her a gift, some candy, and can we get it for the 500? Is it a $160 candy? No, but it was $130. That'll do. Thank you very much. Cheers, love. Let's do a car scanner. Because I know that there are people that have been in multiple abusive relationships, and I've had people talk to me about it on Discord, even within this community, you know. So sorry if that's brought up any bad memories. I don't think sometimes. I just sort of say. Just my stream of consciousness, baby. Stream of consciousness. No. So, yeah. So weird. It really affected me at the time. I was like, that's just a weird thing to say. But there we go. Yeah. Well, I'm very happy now. Love our last to pieces. Love the kids to pieces. They're absolute pains in the backside sometimes, but that's kids, right? I think that'll be the same with any kids, I assume. You know, they're just they've got all some needs, haven't they? You know, all kids. So which is fine. Right, there's a blue cow in there. Yes, it is. Cool. Right, let's get this up. Let's change the parts of her, and let's call that an episode. I think we are doing well. I think we are nearly there with stuff, my friends. So yeah, hopefully we'll be looking at a reputation level up in the next episode, which will mean a huge upgrade, and that huge upgrade is the mechanical workshop, I believe. So we can get a staff member to work that in for us, which I think should be excellent because it just saves us doing this part. So let's enjoy it while it lasts, because it will not last forever. I don't need to look at that. I need to change parts. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the episode. Sorry if I brought up any weird sort of memories. I can't help myself. I just like talk, you know, whatever that's about, and you know, I'm just me. Whatever's in my head, it's out in the open now. You know, and I'm okay with that. I think I'm quite proud of the person that I am. I think I'm a pretty cool, good person who has good intentions. So, yeah. That's all we can strive to be, right? You know, it doesn't mean I'm happy all the time. It doesn't mean you know, life ain't all rainbows. But you know what? As long as we can smile a lot of the time and give someone else a smile, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Hey, customers waiting. Could this be it? Could this be it? No, we won't get 200, will we? But we might get us a substantial amount of weight. Hey up, love. Oh. Okay, cheers, Michelle. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Sweet. Thanks very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra. Crimson Motors. Let's go.